I wanted to do his finishing move, right? Which was like doing the spin, right? So I kicked my friend in the dick. Alright, you want to bring us in this time? Because I brought us in last time.
Yes, of course. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Big Kids Table Podcast, episode 8.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Today, we are joined with myself. It's Tobey, one of the hosts, and
Lance. Yeah.
yeah,
And we got our dodo bird, you know,
as our special guest. Yes. So yeah, let's just get started. The main trending topic right now is the Barbie movie. It just released today, actually, Friday, but we are gonna watch it.
And
Monday.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, and Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer and Barbie are trending everywhere.
We're gonna do the meme where we dressed up and like go to. What are we watching? Barbie first and then Oppenheimer?
No, we're watching Oppenheimer. We're gonna get depressed first, and then we're gonna feel beautiful afterwards.
With the Barbie movie.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Barbie's a comedy movie, so we'll have a light heart after the movie theaters.
Yeah, we're gonna walk out of Oppenheimer as woke, depressed men.
Yeah.
And then go into Barbie.
Yeah, so stay tuned for our thoughts on those movies after we watch them. But the reason why I bring it up is because, like, you know how there's Kens in the real world out there? Like, there's people who actually want to be a lookalike like Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's an Asian Ken, and there's, like, the most notable one, the guy who spent, like, $1 million to look like Ken and stuff. So my question is, what do you think about surgery?
Like, I think surgery is pretty scary.
Pretty scary. I mean, in terms like cosmetic
surgery.
Yeah.
I've seen certain videos on YouTube or on TikTok of people getting surgery, and it does not look cool, bro.
It to me, it always has that same look. Like, oh, they have surgery.
Really?
Unless it's like Kylie Jenner, you know.
Are you able to, sort of pinpoint if someone has gotten cosmetic surgery?
Well, I'm pretty oblivious to those type of things, but if it's noticeable, I'm gonna notice it. You know, like
I think the same thing goes for me too.
Yeah, if it's not natural, then I'll probably see it. I won't point it out or anything. It's just like, yeah, they have surgery.
Yeah, no, but I wouldn't spend $1 million to get plastic surgery though.
Yeah, what if you really want to be a person, right?
That's like you know, like character creation, right? You're just overriding your natural traits with new ones.
I mean, there's a guy who also wanted to be like Trunks, right?
There is?
Yeah.
Like Trunks from Dragon Ball Z?
From Dragon Ball Z.
No.
He actually got the build for him, and he has the hair as well. But
like the purple hair?
Yeah. I don't think he had any surgery or anything, but he aspires to be the anime characters. I feel like fictional characters are so cool to look up to. You know? Like
maybe it's just like cosplaying to a more extreme cosplay.
No, in my terms, I'm like thinking about motivation. Like, you know, Baki and stuff, and like now Toji, because it's like a whole new wave, you know?
Yeah,
of like those muscle guys
on the Toji wave.
Yeah, like before it was like Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah,
everybody wants that build, and now it's like Toji is finally animated in JJK. I feel like it's a great motivator to aspire to be.
Yeah,
but not to like look exact, you know?
Yeah,
because that's a good thing. They're fiction, but it's like you could see it as possible for your own sake to benefit you, you know?
Damn.
Whereas the Ken, it's just expensive cosmetic surgery to look like someone you're not.
Okay, but realistically though, Ken is ugly. Ken is ugly. Yeah, like even as like the Barbie doll, bro, like Ken looks like a highlighter.
Isn't he like tan though?
I guess I don't know, but I don't know. It's just
I wouldn't. Standards.
Me personally, I wouldn't want to look like Ken.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what's the reasoning?
Because I feel like you could look. I'd rather be the guy that wanted to look like Trunks than be the guy that wanted to look like Ken, bro.
I agree. I'd rather look like Trunks than Ken. I think Trunks is more attractive than Ken.
Yeah, and like Ken, I don't even know, bro.
Watch him be based on like someone in real life.
Who Ken?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm
Well,
sorry. I'm sorry if Ken was based off of someone.
well, speaking of that, like, do you have any like anybody you looked up to as a kid or wanted to be fictional or like real people?
No, not really. I think I want like in terms of physical build, bro. Like any Marvel guy, to be
Marvel
honest.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Chris Hemsworth. I just want that type of build.
Okay, so you're looking into their physique more than like who they
But
are.
I wouldn't want to like structure my whole life into like looking like them, you know.
Right.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. Would you? Like was there someone that you wanted to look like or
Yes, I had like two instances.
who?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be Spider-Man so bad. Every Halloween, I would just dress up as Spider-Man for like 5 years straight. And I had the Spider-Man costume where it's reversible. So I got the regular version, the regular Tobey Maguire version.
Do you have the black?
Yeah,
Damn.
it reversed into the black, which was so cool to me. But yeah, I just always thought Spider-Man was like a great guy with a lot of charisma and like he's very likable because his whole thing is like the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And I just want to be like him. Like he just it's like a great role model, you know? He's liked by everybody too.
Really?
It's,
Oh, if we're talking about like that, right?
mm-hmm.
Maybe okay, now I do remember when I was a little kid, I wanted to be a wrestler. I wanted to be like Jeff Hardy. Do you know who Jeff Hardy is?
No, I do not.
Okay, well, he's I was really into like WWE back in the day when I was a kid, right? Because I don't know, just seeing people beat each other up was appealing to me. But
Did you know it was like fake or scripted?
no, I didn't know it was fake.
Okay.
I didn't find out it was fake until I was like 10 years old and I didn't believe it. It ruined my whole day.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry, but I was like, damn, my whole entire life, I thought these people wanted to, you know, beat each other up. You know, they were like enemies for life.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was scripted.
Yeah.
It's still pretty cool. I still watch it every now and then, but yeah, it took away the
magic.
The magic, you know? It's kind of like finding out that the Tooth Fairy isn't real.
Well, why him in particular then?
Because I don't know, you don't know who he is, but whenever his entrance music was pretty cool, right?
Uh-huh.
And then he would always, every time he'd come out, he would have like a painted face and he would have different colored hair.
Yeah.
Every time he would wrestle, and then he would do like some weird ass dance, right? I thought it was so cool. I thought it was so cool. He would like,
what was the dance?
he was like going like this, and then he was like humping the air while doing it, right? Like it was like you know, thrusting his hips.
Would you do it?
Yeah. When I was a kid, yeah, I would pretend to be a wrestler, right? So I would be like, so back in the motherland, right? Back in the Philippines, I had a friend, right? And he was into wrestling too, and we would wrestle like. No homo. We would wrestle. we would wrestle like, you know, we pretend to be wrestlers, right?
Yeah.
So we would like come pause no homo again.
Yeah.
We would like make our own entrance, you know?
Yeah.
So I'd be like
Well, what's your entrance?
no, I pretend to be Jeff Hardy, right?
Okay, so you just
so he'd also pretend to be another wrestler, right?
Who is his wrestler?
I don't remember, but I remember mine, right?
He gets smacked the whole time?
Huh?
You demolish him the whole time?
No, we like it was actually pretty dangerous because
it's not scripted.
Because it's not scripted at all. So, yeah, I would be like, I pretend to be Jeff Hardy, right? I'd walk out, I do his whole dance, bro. I go like this
to the crowd, right?
Yeah, and then you know, he would have to do his entrance, right? So I would be like, so we had this little mattress on the floor, right? It was like a square mattress, right? So that would be like our ring or
That's
whatever.
all you had.
Yeah. So like we'd literally pretend to be like wrestlers. So we would wait for each other to like finish their entrance before we started fighting.
How many rounds does it usually last?
It it's just whoever gets like the count of 3, right? But I remember the Jeff Hardy guy had like crazy ass moves, right?
Okay.
He would like jump off of like the ropes and like do like a little like backflip.
You mimic that?
Yeah, I did. So I remember, right? We were fighting for real. Like it wasn't
Till someone cries?
no, till someone said I give up.
Okay.
or like you win, right? So we would fight. Like we would actually be throwing hands. Like we would be kicking each other, punching each other, right? So
Yeah.
I remember one time I wanted to do his finishing move, right? Which was like doing the spin, right? So I kicked my friend in the dick.
Then what happened?
I kicked him in the dick, right? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna beat you this time, right? So he's on the floor, right? He's on the mattress.
My dick.
He's like laying down. He's holding himself, right? And then so we were fighting in like the master bedroom, right? So there was a bed right next to the floor mattress, right? So I got on the bed, right? And I did the dude's like taunt, right? He like does like he does like this, right? So I went I went like this. I was looking at him. My friend was not like I think
He was not in character anymore.
He wasn't.
Please give me mercy.
He wasn't in character anymore. Like man was literally hurt, right? So he's laying down, right? I do my whole taunt, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm like I'm gonna win this time. So I jump off. I jump off the bed. I do like a backflip.
You actually like?
I did it. I did the backflip. It's called the Swanton Bomb, bro.
Okay.
So I do the backflip. Right?
Yeah.
I completely miss it.
Do you miss a mattress too?
So like my upper half of my body landed on the mattress.
That's the part that hit first, right?
No, you're like the bottom part hits first. So like your legs and stuff.
No, I'm just asking when you did the flip. You hit that part first?
Yeah, I hit that part first, and the rest of my body hit the tiles. So I was hurt too. So we were both
out of character, just crying.
So we were both just laying down on the floor mattress, and
like
we were
groaning.
both in pain.
Oh, did you play with them afterwards, or?
Yeah, we stopped. We were like, okay, let's call it here for today. But then we would still like play like we would try to be wrestlers every now and then. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dang. Can you do a backflip now?
No.
You say? No. How were you able to do it as a kid? Were you just like a brave kid?
Yeah, no, I was like, dude, I used to like break dance when I was a kid, bro. Yeah, there's like, I don't even remember. It's like a forgotten memory.
Dude, you did everything. I did not know this about you.
No,
you
like
sing and now you
no, I don't sing, bro.
I have the video.
But no, like when I was 7 or something, I used to break dance. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I was pretty nasty too.
Were you like inspired by like the Jabberwockies or something?
No,
or you just wanted to do it.
Yeah, I just did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
did you like had influenced by your dad or something?
No, I don't remember. It's a forgotten memory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what? So in terms of breakdance, do you like do twirls and stuff? With
I
your
do
legs?
that thing like where you're on the floor and you're just going through your arms with your legs, you know.
You're a typical swagapino, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I had swagapino in my veins.
I mean you almost brought back the bucket hat until someone shot you down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's probably the only person that I can remember that I mimicked.
Was The Rock in WWE?
Yeah.
He was? Did you watch him sometimes?
No, I was too... I think he was just not in the WWE anymore when I started watching.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, I don't know if you find inspiration from him or anything. I think his body's too big. Like, if it's him, but like, I would never strive for that body.
Yeah.
Like, being too muscular, it's not a vibe. I think I like the more leaner look, just fitting the sleeves and stuff. Like Toji, maybe.
I think he kind of has the Rock build.
The Toji? No, I just want that, but leaner, like tighter. But yeah.
He has like like the JJ Mappa did a really good job with animating the new season. Yeah, like episode 3 was crazy, bro.
Yeah. Are we gonna talk about it?
I don't know, but Since we're talking about Toji, I was like, damn, this man rizzed me up by killing Gojo.
Okay. Well, he doesn't. We don't know if he killed him. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. They just had a crazy battle.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Well, anyways, my second role model. Do you remember when during work I had like an Elvis phase?
Yeah, wow. I remember. I wasn't a part of it. I just heard about it through Ryan.
Oh, really?
You would tell me about your Elvis phase, and I was like, man, this is kind of weird.
It is. Oh, sorry. Well, I was like growing my hair, right? I was like, I could style my hair like Elvis because he has his side grown out and everything. And
but he has sideburns.
Yeah, I grew out my sideburns as well.
Like this? Like all the way down?
Yeah.
You're crazy, bro.
No, I had it like this because I was just growing out anyways, you know? Because I was just growing my hair to see how long I can grow it to. But yeah, so after I watched the Elvis movie with the... I'm blanking on his name.
I know.
But the main lead.
Elvis movie.
Yeah, he was really good on it. And like his accent like charmed me. It rizzed me up before I knew what Riz was.
What up, baby?
Yeah.
What up?
Pretty much. And like I was trying to imitate that to the T.
You're trying to talk like him?
Yes. I thought that was the coolest shit ever.
Can you try?
No, I can't do it anymore. Cause like Gabby put me out of it. She's like, "That's so cringe. Don't never do that." And so she would hang up on me if I try to recreate the voice. Hey, baby, something like that.
What the heck?
Yeah, and then after, I would do his hair too, and his hair was inspired by like a Superman.
Yeah,
I don't know if you knew that.
Like the comb over.
Like the Pompeii, I think that's
the Pompadour.
Yeah.
Pompeii is a place.
I'm getting things mixed up, but you know the signature little piece that hangs down, like the Superman swirl.
Yeah,
he would like style.
So you would do that too?
I did that at work,
bro. Do you have pictures?
No, I was like, what? I was going through stuff.
Tobey by day, Elvis by night.
Yeah, pretty much. I wanted to, like, give off that look, and I copied his like aesthetic as well. Like he would wear button ups with pants like really high up with a tank top and unbuttoned all the way. It's like an older style, and I really fuck with it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know about Elvis, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like you could have done better as Mike Tyson, you know, with your lisp.
No one will get it. I used to have a lisp, and we talked about it in the last podcast, but no, not Mike Tyson. Is there like someone you feel like you can relate to the most, or
nah?
So figure. No, you're just your own.
Yeah. Not anyone that I could really like name off the top of my head. Maybe if I'm watching something and then I kind of realize that maybe, but like no, not right now.
Yeah.
I don't have an answer to that. What about you?
For time being, I was like Bart Kwan. Kwan? When I was watching
just from JKFilms?
Yeah. I was like, I want to be him so bad, and like he's just so cool.
Yeah.
He's like everything I wasn't. I was like scrawny kid, skinny, and he was like the buff Asian guy. And he has like, well, at the time he had good morals and stuff.
At the time, he doesn't have good morals now.
I don't watch him anymore.
Oh, so you can't really say anything.
Yeah, I don't really like their channel as much anymore. Because they changed to like a business thing, and they tried to make a movie, and it never came out.
Yeah, you know? No, they stopped making skits to make the movie, man, and that was the worst day of my life.
And like all their passions just died, and they're just reacting to like news, which is fine. It was their general format for that channel. It's just that like Just Kidding Party was so fun. It was a lot of fun to be had there. A lot of content, a lot of great people. Like
when they would like play Mafia.
Yes, like that was great content, and then they threw it all away for a movie and other projects that never came to be, and like drama and stuff. Even Tiff left, and Tiff was like one of the best. The only people I follow now is like Tiff and Casey.
Oh, really?
I think I still follow Anthony Lee, the Kinja's dancer.
He's a part of their new cast.
You know? Really?
Yeah, he's a part of their JK newscast.
Oh yeah.
Actually, yeah. Sometimes I get like TikToks from their channel or YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
There was like this one really funny like clip that I saw. They were talking about one of like the like accents being attractive, right? We talked about it too.
Yeah.
But they were talking about how like Vietnamese was attractive or something, or Korean, and then they wanted to like prove which one was more attractive, right? So they read the script from The Notebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds funny already.
Yeah, I was laughing.
Yeah.
But
I don't think we finished talking about that.
what?
The accents being attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Julia came out saying like, "Oh, you know, Filipino is the best
Yeah.
accent," but
I feel like Filipino is Filipino accent is probably the most goofiest sounding one.
goofiest sounding.
Yeah.
Is it because you hear it all the time, or just like
No, it's just
in general?
No, just in general.
Just in general. Dang, I think Koreans sound really good. Like,
yeah,
because you hear how they speak, or speaking English, right?
yeah,
Well, I watch a lot of K dramas. Seeing how they speak in the K dramas, it sounds so good. You know, It sounds so smooth and like very soft,
yeah.
right? Maybe it translates kind of well, better than like Filipinos into English.
Yeah.
I only know a couple Koreans, but they sound pretty nice. But going on back to the question, like who I would relate to, because I think I always think of myself like PewDiePie. Because he's like a good dude overall.
Yeah.
And like very humble, very kind. I just like aspire to be him, and I have like kind of the same morals as him. He's just a good guy, and
I feel like you guys are, like, to an extent, very like, you guys have your phases.
What do you mean?
Like, you had like he had like a really bad, like, PewDiePie had a really long G Fuel phase, and I feel like that fueled your G Fuel phase too. Yeah, he would always be like, I remember before, he would always be talking about G Fuel, and then he ended up having his own G Fuel flavor. And I think that hobby got like shared with you, and you got a G Fuel phase.
Yeah,
I'd
say so. I would even buy his shirts and stuff.
Yeah, and like, I think he was also into cos as well, or
I was into cos before.
Oh, you weren't?
I was into cos before.
Oh, before he was?
I didn't even know he had a tattoo of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I could kind of see how you would relate to him, because I think you guys have like hobbies, and then you guys pursue it, and then, or like interests, and you guys pursue that interest.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I really like him.
Yeah,
subscribe to
Bjorn.
Yeah,
Torbjorn.
Congratulations. Yeah. I'm saying like he's watching this, but yeah, congrats. It's a cute baby. Yes. And
he's gonna become a gamer too.
A gamer learning Japanese, English.
Dude, he's gonna be the whole package, bro. He's gonna be multilingual. That's insane. I wish I was multilingual.
Do you find it like additional cookie points being multilingual?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so. I mean, it's so convenient when you go traveling, right?
Yeah.
And just in general, you just sound so smart.
Only to that designated area with the language.
Yeah, but still, I think that's still a cool skill that you can have, you know?
Yeah,
like,
cool trait.
Oh, I'm multilingual.
Do you think that multilingual people are smarter in a way?
I think so, right? Because they have to juggle like multiple languages, right?
Yeah.
And then each language has their own structure, right?
Or slang too.
Yeah. So, no, I think people that are multilingual are really cool.
Dang. Okay, what about people who are left-handed? Do you believe in that? People who are left-handed are smarter?
No.
No? It's just same, right?
I think it's the same, but it's cool being left-handed, but like everything is so much harder when you're using your left hand.
Well, because we're right-handed.
No, duh, but like
in terms of practicality?
Yeah, in terms
like
of
if you're writing and you're smudging the whole thing?
Yeah. Like your hand would be dirty.
Yeah.
Opening stuff would be a little bit harder, right?
Yeah. Cuz
where's the refrigerator handle? Is it on the right or on the left? It's on the left, right?
There's two.
There is?
Yeah, there's two.
Oh yeah, I got two handles on my refrigerator.
Are you talking about like a little drink?
Yeah, like a normal one. So would it be on the right side so you open it like this, or like?
I would imagine in that case they will use the right hand, out of convenience.
I guess.
But my sister used to be ambidextrous. Is that the term?
Yeah.
Where she's both dominant in both hands. But I used to think that people who are ambidextrous are like the smartest people. But no, my sister's dumb. Yeah.
Is she still ambidextrous?
No, not as much, because she mostly uses her right hand now, because that's what she's more comfortable with and what she was taught to do. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Well, talking about siblings, right?
Yeah.
How does it feel to be the oldest?
It feels pretty cool, to be honest.
Yeah.
I like it. I would say now, where I am now, being the oldest child is really cool, because your parents don't really like trip about you anymore,
Yeah.
Like back in the old days, right?
Right.
Being the oldest kid, you're pretty much the guinea pig, right? So my parents would always like, they would get mad at me for having bad grades or whatever, or like even like having like a B, right? But like now, like when my sister my sister's pretty smart, right? Like
right.
she's pretty good at school, but when she gets like a A or a B or like, I don't know, maybe like a C, my parents are always like, oh, it's okay, you'll do better next time, right?
Walk.
I got an ass whooping.
Can you say that right? Huh? Can you say that?
Okay, I don't know.
You got stern talking to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh dang. Well, do you consider like your sister, right? Mm-hmm. A filler character in your story?
Filler character?
Do you feel like she's just a...
No, she's like a reoccurring character, right?
Character.
She's a part of my life, but she's just there,
Yeah.
Like she's like a, like, in like video games, right? There's like a main hub, right? And like, you could just do the story like outside of the main hub. Right. She's like a part of that main hub world, right? So when I'm home, I'll talk to her or whatever. But she's not really a part of like
the quest and stuff you take.
Yeah, it's just like someone that you can catch up with,
Right. So she's like idle in that little hub world. I see. I'm also like a oldest sibling amongst like 3, and the youngest happens to be a girl as well. I have 2 other brothers, but they're chill,
Yeah.
But the youngest they're always something,
No, they get the most like lenient version of your parents, right? Like the most chill version.
You think is it because they're a girl as well?
No, I just think that
in general,
it's just in general. Yeah, I mean, like I know people that have younger brothers, right? Like the youngest sibling is a brother, right? And they don't care,
right?
Or they do care, but they won't, be as strict as they were compared to when they were raising the older child or the oldest child, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think gender matters. I think it's definitely because if you're the oldest child, your parents want to do everything correct, right? Like they want to raise a good child, right? So there, I feel like it's just a learning process for them too,
right? And then once they like figure things out, the next kid is be easier on them.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. For like kids, right? I've always thought of this, but I always wanted a girl first.
Really?
Yeah, they tend.
Yeah, I agree actually.
Yeah, from the families I've seen, like I've always seen, families with siblings. The oldest being the girl and having younger siblings. Usually a little boy or whatnot. Mm-hmm. They always tend to take care of them and stuff. Yeah, and like
and I feel like having an older sister, right, like teaches you how to treat
women,
girls properly, right? Because she's your older sister, right? So you'd probably learn stuff from her,
right?
And then like you'd kind of understand how to respect people,
right?
Yeah,
I agree on that. And they're just more nurturing in a way. Yeah. Well, once you teach them and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But a question that E-Man, or I should name him. Whoops.
That's the wrong person.
No. But a question we had on our little post was like, would you rather have a thought daughter or a gay son?
For real?
Yeah.
That was his thing?
That was his thing.
Would you rather have a thought daughter or a gay son?
Yeah.
Damn. That's hard.
What if he's like your only son, you know? Like, of course we'll still love him. I mean, I also love him even if he's gay.
Are you saying that I wouldn't love him if he was...
No, I'm not speaking for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, understandable.
Yeah.
Damn. I think that's an easy answer. I'd rather have a gay son than have a thought daughter.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know.
So you want to stop your line right now. No cousin, no aunt.
Well, okay, is it like he's my only son?
Yes.
You know what? No, yeah. I'd rather have a gay son than a thought daughter.
Still.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
I don't know. It's just... I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's just like just thinking about it, bro. Like it just don't sit right with me.
Do you care about like legacy at all? Like,
do I care about
like having your future yous proceed through the years?
Yeah, like your lineage, like that.
Yeah, thank you. That's the word I was trying. I'm going all the way around
what it. What are you saying? No, yeah, I actually do kind of care about that.
What if your lineage could be spread by your thought daughter?
No. Okay. But yeah, right. You could have a daughter, and you could have, grandchildren, right?
Yeah.
But your like last name isn't gonna be passed down,
Right.
I kind of want my last name to like be passed down.
Yeah. So, even if it's like unbiological, what if they like adopt and they?
I mean,
because they're gay. I'm not.
Damn, bro.
No, it's not that.
Cause they're what? Say it with your chest.
Gay. If they want to adopt, are you fine with that happening? Like would you
honestly, right? At the end of the day,
yeah.
I don't have control over what my kids want, right?
Yeah.
So whatever they do, like, all you gotta really do is support them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have my own preferences, right? Or like, I would want
blood.
Like, no, like I would want them to like somewhat fulfill like my goals, right? Or like what I want them to do for themselves. But at the end of the day, right, they're their own person, right? Mm-hmm. If they want to do something that'll make them happier, then I'll just support them.
What if your daughter wants to be happy being a thought? Would you support?
No, I want to support that.
Okay, so you put your foot down.
I put my foot down. Okay, but like, would you want a thought daughter?
Or a gay son?
Yeah.
Gay son?
Yeah, which one would you want?
I would choose a gay son.
Yeah. See, you wouldn't want a thought daughter.
But I feel like if I do have like a thought daughter, I would like talk to her about it.
Okay, but what's your definition of thought though? Because when I think about thought, I think about like the whole football team.
That's what I think too.
Okay. Yeah. No. Or what? You're gonna be like, oh, just stay safe, right? Like,
no. Maybe I'm gonna be like, come on, think about your future. Is this really how you want this outlook of life? I mean, if it makes her happy, it's her, right?
Yeah.
And like, but I never raised her to be that way. I'm pretty sure.
Would you reflect and be like, where did I go wrong? Like, what made her want to be a
like,
thought?
I support sex workers and stuff. Get to the bag, right?
Yeah.
If she's not making money from it, then what the fuck are you doing? You're just having fun and fucking around. At some point, it's gonna bite you in the butt, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what if word goes around and like you're trying to apply for a job, but you know the dude or something like that? I just want to make sure it's like she's protected and clean and everything, you know?
I just want her to be well respected.
How would you go about it? Like if your daughter if your daughter ends up becoming a thought?
Dude, I think I would definitely have a sit down with her.
That's what I said, and you thought I was crazy. What are you gonna do? Tell me what I'm gonna do? Stop sucking dick?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your sit down?
Okay.
Sit me down. I'm your thought daughter.
We role playing, bro?
No.
No, yeah, I agree with you. I would sit down with her.
Thank you. Where was your support when I needed you? You thought I was crazy. Okay. But yeah, we'll
because I thought you said like when you would sit down with her, you would support her. Just be like, oh.
No, I didn't say I would support her. I'll tell her. I'll try to talk her like some sense.
Yeah.
Not out of it, but like to make her make the decision to not do it.
Yeah.
If I'm like putting it on her, then she's not gonna do it, right? Because we rebel. That's what kids do. Yeah, but I just want to make sure she knows that I'll still support her. It's just like I'll just guide her in the path.
So you'd support her if she had like the whole football team?
If she's making money off it.
She's making...
Mix some... I don't know. Like, if you're being a thought already and you're happy about it, just
does benefit off of being a thought?
Huh?
Does benefit off being a thought?
I don't know, dude. If that's her passion. Because you can't...
Can you be passionate about being a thought?
No. Being thought... we can't just label a person doing that action for, like, one time, one instance. Because there's, like, thought phases, right? But they're not like thought their whole life.
Like Hot Girl Summer.
I guess. Kind of like that. Yeah. But, like, my daughter wouldn't be a thought the whole time. I don't think anybody would be a thought the whole time. There's, like, rare instances, right? But, like, if I catch her being in the thought phase, I guess I just give her a talking and stuff.
Really?
You know? But I also love her as well as, like, my gay son. Damn, I was like fighting an uphill battle right now, and you're over here agree afterwards.
Yeah, no, I would still go with the gay son.
Okay, nice. Do you have any topics you want us to talk about?
I thought you have more.
I brought like three of them to the table. Okay, I can do more. Jeez. Alright. So moving on. What is like the weirdest gift you ever given, or worse?
The weirdest gift I've ever given.
And then like received as well.
Do you want to go first?
Do I want to go first?
Do you want to go first?
Why are you flipping it on me? I'm asking you first.
The weirdest gift that I've ever received.
And given. Yeah.
Oh shit, bro. Okay, not the weirdest, but like the most I don't know, out there thing that I've ever given was a plushie that I won from round 1. It's because
that's not weird.
It's not weird, but I guess it's like lack of effort, right? Because you know I had a birthday to go to, right? But I didn't buy them a gift, right? So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just give them this plushie because I don't want it.
So you're saying it's the worst because you didn't put any thought.
Yeah, it's the worst because I just kind of thought of it on the spot. Right? Yeah. The weirdest gift I've ever given. Oh no, I've ever received.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta think about that. I don't really remember the gifts I've been given.
Okay, then I'll share my example what I've given, right? Cause I'm a giver, right? I put thoughts with.
I'm not a giver, so
I know.
So I don't.
Yeah. For me, I gave a girl like a makeup set with some jewelry in it.
Wow.
From Ross, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and like it was a crush. It was like out of nowhere too, and I figured it would be like the worst gift I ever given because that's what I can recall. Me cringing on it, because like she ended up throwing it away, right? After class, I saw it in the trash. I was really sad.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like cheap makeup, you know?
Yeah.
I just figured like since she's a girl, it was in elementary school. I just thought she's a girl, she likes makeup, and then I just got that. But yeah, that's probably the worst gift I ever given to someone.
What's the worst, or what's the weirdest or the worst one that you've ever received?
I got from you guys.
What?
It was a mystery bag of like Marvel characters, keychains. You don't even remember it.
I don't remember.
It was like while we were working at the ice cream store. It was like my birthday and stuff, and you guys got me Scarlet Witch, the keychain in the mystery bag.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I was like, oh nice. I mean, I saw
because you were. Oh, I remember because you were into WandaVision, or you talked about watching WandaVision. So we're like, oh, we're gonna get him let's just get him a WandaVision keychain. Yeah.
It was nice though. I still have it. And stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's the weirdest one that I've given.
Really?
Yeah.
What about receiving it? Can you think of any? Or
dude, I just don't remember. I like have so bad. Like I have bad memory with gifts.
Yeah. No worries. Well, is there like a gift that you're using today?
Gift that I'm using today. I used that that Lotso plushie you gave me. Like I hang out. It's on my bag.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm using it like 24/7 when I go out.
Yeah. Oh, and the chapstick holder.
Yeah, but I don't use like the chapsticks anymore. I use Vaseline now.
Vaseline? Hey, that's a go-to. I put Vaseline and then the chapstick on top.
So you double layer?
Yeah. I figured like it can last me the whole day, but it clearly doesn't. After the gym, I had to reapply. I had to reapply right now too. But yeah.
No, I can't think of any weird gifts that I've received.
You never had like a gag gift or during those times? You did play White Elephant though, right?
Yeah.
And like you wanted the car.
Oh yeah. So when I played White Elephant before, I wanted to get. Okay, I guess weirdest gift I received was the potato plushie that I have in return.
Yeah.
So yeah, for White Elephant, there was this car vacuum, like portable vacuum cleaner for your car. And I really wanted that, right? So I picked that up, and then somebody stole it from me. I forgot who, but they gave me a potato plushie instead. But now I really like that potato plushie is huggable.
Yeah. It's in your car, right?
No, it's in my bedroom.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Dang. Well, that was my topics.
Okay.
What
my topics? Well, this is a pretty basic topic, but I feel like we can talk about it. What's your favorite holiday? Or favorite holiday, and then what's your favorite season?
Well, my favorite holiday and season goes hand in hand. I like winter.
Yeah, me too. I like winter as well.
And I like Christmas.
I like Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, explain why you like winter then.
My reasonings? I'd rather be cold than hot.
I agree.
Yeah, it's a hot take, but like the heat here sucks so bad. You can never get used to it.
Yeah.
And then it makes you thankful and look forward to
the winter.
The winter, the fall. Yeah. And not only that, you can like layer up and look cool. You know, in the winter. I
agree.
You can have a lot of style during the winter times. And then for Christmas, I've always like loved Christmas because it's such a magical feeling and stuff, knowing that there's like a entity that gives me gifts beforehand, but it's still magical because I'm surrounded with family, and that's when most of my family comes by and like
you guys get to hang out.
Gifts. Yeah.
Did you when you were little, did you believe in Santa?
Yes.
Really? I stopped believing in Santa pretty early.
Really?
Yeah, because Santa, like you write Santa a wish list, right? I was like 7 years old. Yeah. I think I was kind of too smart for my age, right? Or not. Yeah, no, not too smart. I was kind of the Spider-Man 3 game came out, right?
Yeah.
It's the one where you could turn into like the black symbiote suit, right?
Right.
So I remember writing a letter to Santa Claus, right? I was like, please give me the Spider-Man game, right?
Yeah.
I didn't tell my parents about it, right? I wrote it in secret. So I kept that note with me, right? And like one day it disappeared, right? And I was like, okay, like Santa's about to give me something.
Yeah.
Right? Like
where'd you kept it? Was it like
under my pillow? Under my pillow.
Okay.
But so I was like, okay, Santa's gonna give me something, right? Come Christmas Day, I never got that Spider-Man game.
What'd you get?
Clothes. I freaking hate getting clothes for Christmas.
Yeah, that was the worst as a kid.
Yeah.
But now it's good. But yeah.
No, now it's still pretty bad, bro.
What?
I don't like it because my family, they're very into like name brand stuff, right? So they'll give me like a shirt, right? And it'll be like freaking Hollister across or like Polo across, right? Yeah. I'm not into that. I like more of the subtle clothing materials, right? So like even when I get clothes, like I don't even wear it.
It's not to your aesthetic.
I'm like, like thank you, like thank you for the clothes, right? But I'm not gonna wear it,
right?
You know.
Yeah.
My favorite gift to get on Christmas, right? I don't care, like just like I remember last year my family asked for my wish list, right? And I was like, the only thing I put down was cash. I want money. Don't get. I literally said, don't give me clothes, don't give me anything, just give me money, right? Because you're spending money on clothes that I won't wear, right?
So I can buy the clothes.
Just give me money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and. I guess it might sound a little bit ungrateful, right? Because it's Christmas, right? You're supposed to appreciate everything you get, and I do, right?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
But in terms of practicality and like its usability for me, right? The clothes that I get isn't really to my liking, and I won't probably wear it, right?
Yeah.
So I just ask for money,
Yeah, that's a reasonable thing to
Yeah.
ask for too, because no one can turn down money.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a great gift. It shouldn't be looked down upon. Because if you're spending a gift and it sucks,
Yeah.
the money you spent on it could have been a great gift in itself.
Yeah.
You know, but the thing I don't like is gift cards.
Gift cards.
Yeah, because
really.
they limit you in the place where you should spend money.
Yeah.
Unless it's like Amazon.
Amazon is
Amazon's
probably the
okay.
best gift card you could ever give someone.
Yeah, I'd say so. Or Target, but Target's been having scams. I don't recommend.
Really?
But I want to go on like the fact of clothes giving. Yeah, I agree with you with the name brand stuff with like the shirts and pants, but I've been really liking getting socks and underwear.
Okay, those are essentials though.
Yeah.
I think like underwear, bro. I will be happy to get some underwear for my Christmas present.
Cause when we're dudes, right? Like when do we go out our ways to like go shop for underwear?
Yeah.
You know, it kind of just comes to us.
Yeah, it just spawns out of nowhere.
Yeah, unless we have like major holes in them.
Yeah.
Then we figure out. Like,
I agree. I agree.
Let's go get a new pair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I think Christmas is also my favorite holiday. Not only because of like actually no, yeah, it's because of the gifts. Cause like.
Yeah, fuck the meaning of family.
I just want the gifts.
Yeah.
I'm only there for the gifts. No, it's because like I don't get gifts from my family that often.
Yeah.
Right? Like even from extended family. Like on my birthday, I don't be getting gifts or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? So Christmas is like the only time in the year where I can maximize my profit.
Yeah, it's usually money.
Yeah, it's usually money, right?
Yeah.
So that's like and it sucks because now that I'm getting older, right? My family doesn't consider me as a kid anymore.
I was gonna say that too.
So they're like, oh,
Yeah.
you guys aren't a part of like the gifts anymore. I start protesting, right? I'm like, no, I deserve a gift, bro.
I worked hard this year.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Yeah. My parents cut off by the age of 13.
Yeah, really, 13.
Yeah.
I remember my dad last year, right? We had like this family hangout, right? And
Last year?
Last year, and we were talking about Christmas.
Yeah.
So we were talking about Christmas and like what like they were planning like, oh, like who do we get gifts for, right? My dad was my own op. He was like people that are working. Oh, people that aren't working get gifts, right? And I was unemployed, right? And, like I just left my job, but I was also working, like working at the time, right?
Yeah.
But I was like exiting out of my employment, right? My dad was like, "Oh yeah, we'll only get gifts for people that aren't working. People that are working, they don't get gifts." and I heard it, right? I sat up. I was like, "No, you guys are getting me gifts. Everybody here is getting a gift, bro."
Do you think he said it based on the knowledge of you leaving the job? Did he know?
No. I think it's just definitely like everybody's just getting older, right?
Yeah.
So like all the little kids are turning like 17, 18, you know. So they were trying to establish who to get gifts for.
Yeah.
Right? And I think it was fucked up. Right, my dad was my own op that day. He was trying to prey on my downfall because I only get gifts on Christmas. Right, he can't take that away from me.
Well, okay. Well, let's go back to when you were a kid, right?
Yeah.
Is there like, the setup they would do and stuff? Like, did you do the cookies and milk thing? No, it's just straight up just a gift next day.
Yeah, just gift.
Okay, for my
Not even like we would have a Christmas tree with like gifts on it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't wake up like Christmas morning, go down the stairs, you know, oh my God, I just got this really nice gift. Thank you, Santa. No, I would wait until midnight. Once I hit midnight, I would run downstairs, open all my gifts.
Oh, that was me though. The first part.
You were that kid that like you go
Yeah.
downstairs with your family all happy. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh.
My parents loved us, right? They did the whole shebang, right? We wrote notes.
Really?
We have cookies set up. We eat the cookies sometimes, but
So
like
you guys were that family.
yeah.
My family wasn't that family, bro.
We also okay. So we have a whole okay. So we have a campfire next to the Christmas tree, right?
Yeah.
It's like in cage and stuff, but there's a little tile step,
Yeah.
and we would leave the plates of cookies and milk.
For Santa?
Yeah, it's like full cookies. By the next day,
It would be gone.
He'll leave a bite on purpose every day, every year.
Imagine it's just your dad.
It is. It literally is. And like there was one year I remember where they literally set footprints of Santa, because I was getting skeptical the year before, like, yo, what the fuck? I waited like the whole night, because there was one time where I'm stubborn. Yeah. I want to wait the whole night to see if he's there.
You camping out for Santa?
Yeah, I did. And then I ended up falling asleep and I didn't see him. And I was like, man, he couldn't be real, man. Like, I waited the whole night, and the minute I fell asleep, he came in, put in the gift, and then left, right? And I was like, okay. And so the next year they put in the footprints and stuff. I'm like, oh man, the magic's back, you know?
He was like, yes.
Yeah. And then, okay, how I found out was so fucked up.
What?
So I was like coming out of like middle school and stuff.
Yeah.
Like by then I'm already turned 13 and stuff, and my dad was gonna let me know before I let my siblings know.
So I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, he wanted to break it to me first before like the other kids break it to me. Yeah. Because, you know, some people might know that he doesn't exist earlier on than others. Yeah. And he's like, so it was after school. He's like, Toby, sit down, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, okay. He's like, I'm going to tell you something. It's going to break your heart. And then he laid it on me. He's like, yeah.
It was me all along, Barry.
Yeah, it was always me. I'm like, no.
You're like, no.
And then he's like, you know what else? The tooth fairy ain't real either. I was in tears.
He just hit you with both of them.
Yeah, I was crying so bad. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use this against you guys. If you ever do me dirty, I'm going to tell my siblings. But they made sure for me not to do it too. Like that. But yeah. Yeah, that was my story. Chris, why do you like the winter? Real quick before we wrap.
I think it's the best time to like dress like a bum.
Ooh, being cozy and stuff.
Yeah, yes. Sweatpants and hoodies, bro.
They go so hard for no reason.
Yeah, but that's honestly really much it. Like really, like the only reason why I really like winter. It's just, you know, the weather's really nice. Yeah, you could wear hoodies, you wear sweatpants, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Christmas too.
And there's always a chance of snow. Like every year we were like, this is the year. Yeah. This is the year we get snow. And we got it one year, 2007. And it's like,
no, we got it like
recently too.
Like 2018 or 2020 as well. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Before we wrap up, do you have any last things you want to say to, you know, the audience?
Any closing thoughts? If you're a kid, Santa's still real. If you're not, then
he's not real, guys.
He's not here, man.
He's not real.
Yeah. What about you? Any closing thoughts?
Nah, bro. Just Santa ain't real, guys. Bro.
Well, it's been nice hanging out with you guys.
Yes.
Be sure to listen to us on Spotify if you can't watch us. Yeah. Make sure it's a safe transit if you're driving. You can just pop our podcast on.
Follow our Instagram and follow our socials as well. Our Instagram, we'll get better. We're just still working things out, but yeah, enjoy the reels that are on Instagram, and, you know, yeah, like and subscribe. Yeah. And watch our next episode.
Or watch the previous episode. We have a debate going on who's the best guest. We have Julia's episode and also two of Edgar's. Yeah. So go support either side. Yeah. See who's a better guest, and we'll see through the numbers, you know?
All right.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
See ya. Bye.